believe that trans women are women? Or are you not willing to go there?
They're not. They were born men.
Welcome to Dave's Club, your one-stop shop for all things Patriot and conservative. I'm glad you're here. Man, I got a good show today. A damn good show. You may not be familiar with Paula Scanlan. She's a former UPenn swimming team teammate of Leah Thomas. Yep, the infamous Leah Thomas. And she's becoming a force to be reckoned with in the conservative sphere. This clip is hilarious because the leftist is truly a Looney Tune. But Scanlan is cool and unflustered and methodically dismantles the leftist logic. Let's watch.
I'm just wondering, like, how, you talk a lot about wanting to have conversations and debates, but I'm left wondering how you expect to be able to have those conversations when, regardless of the fact that the American Medical Association and the American Psychological Association and, dozens of other licensing boards across the country and the world all acknowledge that being transgender is normal and fine. How do you expect to have good faith conversations when you won't acknowledge that trans women are women, even though medical associations across the world will, and people who have degrees in medicine?
Any medical association that claims that trans women are women is full of you-know-what.
So funny you say that, actually. There are a lot of countries across the world that are actually pulling back on transgender medications. No, it's true. France is, Switzerland, a lot of countries in Europe have. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a very interesting point that you say that, because there have been time and time again that the medical industry has made mistakes. Have we seen the opioid crisis, where people were abused and victimized by big pharma and medical industries? It's happened, and I think we need to have a serious conversation about how these people are being turned into patients for lives. We need to talk about how people are profiting hundreds and thousands of dollars per patient on people who are being told that if they just take some hormones and get some surgeries, that all their happiness will be back.
That's a very good point. There's many people making a lot of money off the trans agenda.
This is not something that I take lightly. We are talking about young children who are being victimized by the medical industry. And if we're going to talk about that, we need to talk about these young kids who are being convinced that the best way to solve their problems is to become a patient in big pharma for life. And again, we've seen it time and time again. The opioid crisis has victimized people, and this is just another example of that.
Trans women are women, or are you not willing to go there?
They're not. They were born men.
Oh yeah, I could ask another brief question. So if you want to reach across the aisle or, talk to people who disagree with you, how do you expect to do that when you won't acknowledge that they are humans who are the gender that they have transitioned to be? How do you expect to have this conversation if you won't say that trans women are women?
I'll give you this. I believe that some trans women believe that they're women, but that doesn't actually make it true.
They may believe they're women, but that doesn't make it true.
I know kids that think they're dinosaurs or dogs or cats, and that doesn't make it true. Just because you believe something doesn't mean that it's true. And the nice thing to do is to be honest and have a conversation and help these people who are feeling that way and understand why they're feeling like they reject the body that God gave them.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that clip. That's our show for today. As always, please support the channel by liking and subscribing. I'm churning these out 5 days a week. You don't want to miss it. See you next time.